flakiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cornhuskers will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Wisconsin's offense will get the ball first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a... Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Badgers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to it.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the miss. There he goes. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible defense.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers! The Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Got enough for the first. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Once he got a step, it was all. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power. He's got speed. He's got shiftiness. He's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him. And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Sticks it in his belly. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to go to the end zone, picked off. Looks as if we... Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. 3rd down and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And with the interception. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Badgers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the fullback. Oh, it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room in to the goal line. And he strides his way. He leaves it with his back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and 1. looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes it. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
He's got it. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
There's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
There's just so much for this defense to think about. They've had strong side runs thrown out. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, looking to pass. Down he goes. And looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Wide open downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Man, you got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Badgers headed quickly to the line. right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Back open in the middle.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got him. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. This crowd knows when to bring it. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very good play, and they'll move the chains. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the... And now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. The offense uses the time. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments.